what's become of this? So many plans were made on New Year's Day. It seems those 365 days just went sideways. Another year gone, and what's become of us? A little more fear and a little less trust. And all the good in this old big bad world is simply bit in the dust. Well, happy, happy Christmas. Happy, happy Christmas. Yeah, happy, happy Christmas. Well, happy, happy Christmas. Another new year. Another year gone, and no one can agree on how to speak with a little dignity. It's season these 365 days we went crazy. New year, another.
Live from the Talladega Superspeedway in Anniston, Alabama, this is the ARCA Dr. Pepper Series, and we here at the Competition Racing Network welcome you to a special presentation of the Holiday Rush 175. Hello, race fans. Down Gonson, I am atop the Competition Racing Network War Wagon, taking a break from commentary for the week. In the meantime, we got Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed all in the booth with you, getting ready to call all the action from the Talladega Superspeedway. Big notable storyline before we go into some other storylines is we have breaking news that the North Wilkesboro Speedway will host the 2025 Winter Classic. This has come in the wake of the Bristol Motor Speedway being not wanting to budge from their date after Talladega Superspeedway, and so the Winter Classic for the first time ever will become a double points event, which is going to be an exciting time to see how that plays out on the dirt of Bristol. Bristol will not be able to make a bid for the Winter Classic host until the 2027 edition rolls around, as this was a last-minute schedule scramble. All right, let's dive into some more big notable storylines, and we can start with the number 29 of Quinn Yeager, who will be starting on the pole position, and that'll give him a bonus point in the championship standings. Tanner Campos won the NASCAR Amino Unleashed 200 at the NASCAR Amino Motordrome, freshly renovated this season, and now he'll be looking to go back-to-back. No driver this season has gone back-to-back. Caleb Marinelli, Lucy Fago, Max Morial all have 2 wins each. No one has more than 2, and nobody's gone back-to-back. As mentioned, Tanner Campos now in the title fight and in the Rookie of the Year battle. There you see JD Fatal. His number 4 team has been up and down, but they feel like that they have a shot to win this race this weekend here in Talladega. It's going to be interesting to see how that number 4 team rolls throughout today's race, knowing that the Minion has struggled mightily. Well, at least they're better than Toyota, and they're making races. Well, just let that sink in for a little bit. Nate Wines will be filling in for Ian Stiles. Ian Stiles out 4 to 6 weeks with an injury from his wreck in the NASCAR Amino Motordrome, and it has been a rough go for that 43 team. Well, not really. Ian Stiles will probably fall out of the top 20, but likely with Nate Wines, that 43 car will stay in the top 20 of the Owners' Championship. Nate Wines also taking back ownership of his team. There you see, Quentin Yeager talked about him earlier, talked about how he was on the pole, but here's an interesting storyline. Recently, it was discovered in an interview on Door Bumper Clear that Quentin Yeager was not a fan of the current ADPS cars. He says they don't drive like the cars last season did. I just think it's the drivers getting better and getting a better hand and learning these tracks better. Not so much the cars. So a lot, and KR actually came in and said, "Shut up and drive." How about Marco Suarez in the number 3 Dodge? He actually had a pretty good qualifying outing, and he's actually making his first race in quite some time. Suarez missed a lot of races due to personal matter at hand. But he is back, and he's ready to rock and roll. Those were his words in the media center this evening, or this afternoon, I should say, leading up to the race. All right. Good stuff from them, and now we're going to go trackside for the command to start up the engines and get this show on the road. And then we'll take it to Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed as they'll call all 66 laps of the Holiday Rush 175. Real quick, if you want me to make a pick to win, I'm probably going to have to go with Justin Ricci, that 12 car back there, starting 8th. Really solid driver. He's been doing pretty well this weekend. Might be a good pick.
Drivers, start your engines.
And that's the sound you love to hear. 30 cars roar to life on the pit road. They'll be hitting the track very soon. We'll have a competition caution at lap number 10. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the Christmas Rush 175. And thank you, Alan Gunson. Hello, everybody. My name is Jack Roberts. I'm Scott Miles, and I'm Connor Speed, and we're here calling all the action for the Holiday Rush 175 Christmas Rush 175. Call it whatever you want, but it's 175 miles, 66 laps around this 2.66 mile speedway, and it's going to be a wild ride. As mentioned in the pre-race show, we have a competition caution coming at lap number 10. Brandon Allen is going to take the pace car down to pit road, and we'll be ready to go for ARCA Dr. Pepper Series racing on Christmas Day. This is probably the second time we've done this. First time was back in Knoxville, but that race did not get aired until December 30th. Well, this is going to be the first time you watch it live. Pace car rolling in, they go through, headed for the restart zone, and here they go to Connor Speed. Here we go. Quinn Yeager, Ash Elliott's in the front row. They'll come to the restart zone. Green flags in the air, and away we go. We're racing in Talladega. And right off the bat, there you see Marty Dallas getting out of line, but he'll tuck back inland. And they'll head for turn number 1. Field starting to get up to full song here as they head for turn number 1. Now they go side by side. Morrill's the first one out of line on the outside line, going 3 wide. That's Mooch in the middle, Marinelli down low. Here they come off turn number 2, down the backstretch. Down the backstretch they go for the first time today. Quinn Yeager leads the way. That's Jack Black in the 81 Dodge getting out of line. He'll swing down to the inside. Even lower goes Marty Dallas. He'll go way down low to that yellow line. They'll enter turn number 3. Here they go into turn number 3. They start to form up 3 wide. Tree Leclerc on the outside. Fans on their feet as Jack Black cheers. Leads the way, off of turn number 4. And it's going to be Jack Black trying to lead his first lap in a while. He looks down low to the trial. Here comes Lucy Fago, the 41 car. And it's going to be a drag race, 3 wide drag race to the stripe, and Fago's going to lead the first lap. 2, that's going to be 1 bonus point to Lucy Fago right there. They're 4 wide for the lead. 4 wide, headed through turns number 1 and 2. That's Aventani on the inside as Jack Black hits the wall. Jack Black's car in the wall, down the backstretch they go. Second time today, 65 laps to go in this race. Down the backstretch, it's Toddy leading the way. He's got, but here comes Star Racer in the 84 car. KR bails, looking down low. Here comes Red Starlight in the 86 with help from Kylie in the 2. Kylie Grider, the defending race winner at Talladega when it was the Rocket City 175. Well, now she's going to have, it's essentially the same race, but it's got a holiday theming to it. Now it's up the tri-oval. Here comes Star Racer trying to lead the way. Star Racer has the lead here. They come off of turn number 2. They're the tri-oval. Across the stripe, Ren Starlight leads her first lap today. Ren Starlight leading a lap. That's going to be big for her. Big bonus point. Of course, no driver has led so far more than 1 lap, I believe. Evan Toddy up near the wall. Down the backstretch. Down the backstretch they go. It's gonna be Ren Starlight leading over JD Fatal, Star Racer, Lindsey Dietz, our defending champion, Caden Bishop, and that's gonna be William Ayers and Kylie Grider as well, right behind him. Not far behind Kylie Grider is KR Lucy Fago, who led the first lap of this race. Here they come back up the tri-oval. Back up the tri-oval they go. 1 car going down pit road. I would believe that is Quinn Yeager. No, that is not Quinn Yeager. I don't know who that was that went down pit road. So we're going to have to see who that was. See if we can actually get an update. And we are getting confirmation that it was Tanner Campos. So let's get a word in from our pit reporters and see what's up with Tanner Campos. So it's a scheduled pit stop for Tanner Campos. I'm surprised they're doing it this early and not with the rest of the pack when the competition caution comes out at lap 10. Well, they're entering turn 3 right now. There you see the bottom lane starting to sort themselves out single file. Multiple cars deep. Ren Starlight's going to be leading the way. Yeah, Ren Starlight having a really solid run. Here's Caleb Marinelli trying to lead a lap of every super speedway race. He's led laps at Daytona. He's led laps at Atlanta. He's trying to do the same here in Talladega. Across the stripe, it's going to be Ren Starlight leading the way. Here's Caleb in right behind Seth Peters in that 21 car. Seth Peters started 30th, so it's a 28 spot game for him. As meanwhile in the back there you see Nate Wines in the 43 continuing to try and hold his own. That is indeed Tanner Campos coming off the pit lane, re-entering the race, and he'll be a lap down in the 30th position. A rough spot, a rough go for Tanner Campos this early on. Ren Starlight, though, having the time of her life as she rolls across turns 3 and 4 and up to the tri-oval. Here they come up through the tri-oval. Paul Donlan's going to duck to pit road. Is it another scheduled stop, though? That's the question. Here they go into turns number 3 and 4. Once again, Ren Starlight leads the way. Taylor Marinelli trying to lead his first lap today. He's going to stay behind the 86 car. He'll have about 60 more chances to lead a lap today. Here they go into turn number 2, off turn 2, down the backstretch. Fans on their feet screaming and cheering, and you can hear them over these loud engines. Down the backstretch, Caleb Bales on ring. He's going to go low with no help. Seth Peters coming to close up the lane. They have a little bit of a cushion between Seth Peters and Justin Ricci, talking about our top 2, and the top 2, and now the pack's all back together. Here they come up through the tri-oval. Right back through the tri-oval they go. Caleb Marinelli looks low, throws the blocker on Seth Peters. They come to a restart zone. Here they come through the tri-oval, and it's going to be Caleb Marinelli leading his first lap. And that will confirm what we have always known. Caleb Marinelli has led a lap in every single super speedway race on the ADPS season this year. Impressive outing by Caleb Marinelli in that number 20, in that number 15 Dodge for Marinelli Racing. He's got 2 wins on the season at Gateway and Dover, both of them being 1-milers. Here they go back to turn number 3. Yeah, they roll through turn number 3 right now. There's a car way up high. That's Jane Ironwood. There's here Ren Starlight. They go 3 wide behind them. 3 wide behind the leaders. Tree Leclerc looking to go down low. And here comes Peters and Marinelli. They'll throw the block, and Caleb Marinelli will lead his 2nd consecutive lap on the day. 2 laps in a row for Caleb Marinelli out in front. As the 55 of Tree Leclerc tries to close up there, you see Paul Donlan trying to stay on the lead lap. Now they're right, but he's right in front of this pack there. You see Ren Starlight way up near the wall with help from Gary Russell, her teammate. Gary Russell in the 46. Now they line up single file for the most part. Top 5 looks like they're all lined up, nose to tail, and in deadlock. And they're going to go to the inside of Donlin. Seth Peters goes outside. Big mistake. He'll be held up by the number 7. Tough break and a bad choice by Seth Peters in that number 21 Ford. An absolute disastrous go and a disastrous decision making by that 21 car is what I was trying to say. Yeah, wow. Here they go across the track. Caleb Marinelli leads the way again. It's his 3rd consecutive lap. They stay 3, 4 wide, multiple rows deep behind our top 4. Elon Solberg right now finds himself in the middle of a 3 wide battle for 5th. Great racing back there, and meanwhile here's Tree trying to get the lead before the competition caution comes out. Competition caution will be waved. The caution flag will be waved when they get back around through the tri-oval. Here's Caleb. He throws the block on Tree. Crowd continues to cheer as he holds up Tree Leclerc. Here they go, rolling off of turn number 4 up through the tri-oval. Now we're going to wait and see when the caution flag is waved. Here they come entering the tri-oval. They're going to be exiting the tri-oval, headed for the start-finish line, and across the stripe they go. Caleb Marinelli leads as the caution's out. This is the competition caution. Caution number 1. It's the competition caution here at the Talladega Superspeedway in the Christmas Rush 175. And your top 10 reads like this: Caleb Marinelli, Trey Leclerc, Kylie Grider, Jack Black, followed by Justin Ricci, Nate Wines, Ash Ellington, Marty Dallas, JD Fatal, and Elon Solberg rounds out the top 10. And that was a really solid 10-lap run by these drivers. So now they'll have a chance to catch their breath, and we'll get these cars serviced, and we'll see how everything shakes up from there. Caleb Marinelli was running speeds of 200.404 miles per hour prior to the caution. Yeah, absolutely. And a really, really solid run by that number 15th car early. Well, now it's going to be the most challenging part of any race at a super speedway, and that is pit stops. And it's going to be busy. You got 30 cars all headed down pit road at the same time. Here they all come, and here they go. We're going to take it to our pit reporters for pit road coverage. Guys, take it away. And here they come down the pit lane. Tree Leclerc is going to be the first one to his box, and the 55 driver says that he's got a pretty good hot rod. He'll be getting 2 fresh General tires of Tanka Sunoco fuel, and they'll send the 55 on his way. Also worth noting, Kylie Grider says that she needs track position, so much like Tree Leclerc and the rest of the field on my section of pit road, they're going to go for 2 tires and fuel and send their drivers back on their way. Caleb Marinelli in the number 15 Dodge. He tells his team that he's got a really great race car. He'll be getting 2 fresh right side General tires and a tank of Sunoco fuel. Also worth noting, Jack Black is taking 2 tires and a tank of Sunoco fuel, and they'll send the 81 back on his way. Jack Black will be the first one off the pit lane. Jack Black, the first driver off the pit lane. His 81 team had a really solid and strong stop. So we're going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we're going to have the lap 15 restart. Caution number 1 on the day is out for the competition caution. This was scheduled. All other cautions will not be planned. So now we're going to take a TV timeout. Come right back with the Holiday Rush 175. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the ARCA Dr. Pepper Series here on the Competition Racing Network.
I'm better than my father was, and where he came from too. Time we hit a ride, to hell I go, with daddy by my side. So open the gate.
And the invincible Yost by Jordan Fox. He absolutely obliterates Alan Muccioli and the 8 car and pretty much everyone else. turns. Solberg upside down. He's going along the speed panels. He's going to get grilled by Paul Donovan. Oh, he gets dumped by Jared Holmes. Oh, what a good strat. He's going to use the quick repair. Jacob Jumbo by the 42 and a bunch of cars are trapped on the opposite side of the track.
Welcome back to the Competition Racing Network live coverage from the Christmas Rush 175. Alan Gonson here on top of the Competition Racing Network War Wagon. And so far, Jack Black is leading the race right now, and he has the lead over everyone in this field. But real quick, let's take a look at the fastest lap right now in this race. We got Jack Black holding it at a 46.660 miles, at a 46.600 seconds. Top 10 as we go. It's Jack Black leading the way over Kayla Marinelli, JD Fatal, Ash Ellington, Tree Leclerc, Kylie Ryder, Marty Dallas, Justin Ricci, Lindsay Dietz, and Elon Solberg. Now let's take it back to Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed in the booth, calling all the racing action on the track. Thank you, Alan Gonson. Hello, everyone. My name is Jack Roberts. I'm Scott Miles, and I'm Connor Speed, welcoming you back to the Christmas Rush 175 race coverage. We're going to be lining up the cars, double file. Now, they have done double file restarts at tracks that are 1 mile or longer since Texas World. Now, we are getting word that they will try double file restarts, modern double file restarts, at Bristol Motor Speedway. However, they said don't be surprised if we go back to the classic double file restarts when at any certain point during the race. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out. Seeing a hybrid of both double file restarts at a short track. It'll be the first time they've tried it on a short track, too. All right, here they go. Line them up, double file, and get ready to go as Jack Black and his number 81 Dodge will prepare to lead the pack back to the green flag here on lap 15. 15 laps down, and so far the big, no real shockers in the top 10, aside from everybody in the top 10 being a big shocker. Crowd on their feet, and you can hear them roar as Brandon Allen takes that pace car to pit road. We're going to see the green flag, and once they see the green flag, it's going to be go. They'll mash the gas, and whoever gets to the stripe first will be deemed the leader. Here they come to the restart zone. It'll be green flag flying right through the air, right about now. They're going to mash the gas, and we're going to get back to green flag racing here at Talladega. Here they come off of turn number 2 down the backstretch for the first time on this restart. It's Jack Black who leads the way over Kayla Marinelli. Marinelli led back to the stripe, so that'll be another point for him. Kayla Marinelli already has 1 point on the day, and he's looking for more to keep himself in this title fight. 2 wins at Dover and Gateway for that number 15 team. Here they go. Marty Dallas now leads the pack over Jack Black, Lindsay Dietz, and the rest of the field. Marty Dallas looking for his first win, looking for his first laps led on a super speedway. He had a chance to do so in Atlanta, but he never got there to the lead, and he's gonna lead here in Talladega. Alan Mudge was the other driver who did not lead any laps in Atlanta Motor Speedway. Alan Mudge got wrecked late in the race, and then he was off pace for the remainder of it. Down the backstretch they go. Down the backstretch they go, heading for turn number 3. And there you see Quinn Yeager in the middle of 3 wide racing with Caden Bishop. And now they're going to go 4 wide behind him. That's 4 wide, Alan Mudge, KR, Star Racer Lindsay Dietz. Now it's going to, and that'll be switch over to Elon Solberg. to the outside of the full pack. And of course, Marty Dallas continues to lead the way. Here they come through the tri-oval. That's going to be Marty Dallas in the number 59 Honda leading the way like he's Rudolph in front of Santa's sleigh. But for him, this isn't Santa's sleigh. It's an entire pack of 29 other race cars trying to go for the win here in Talladega. And that's a really good tie in there to the race name. Off turn number 2, down the backstretch. Alan Mooch looking for his first lap lead today. Alan Mooch did lead laps in the Car Sport 300, but he did not lead any in Atlanta. Down the backstretch, looking for a way to go in turn number 3, but he'll stay behind Marty Dallas, and they'll go to the inside. Alan Mooch now gets on down to the inside. Seth Peters is coming with help from Evan Toddy, Jane Ironwood, Justin Newman, and William Ayers on 91. William Ayers, of course, I talked to him, and he said that he was not really a super speedway racer, so he's just here to learn how these tracks work and hopefully gain experience. Marty Dallas leads the way. Marty Dallas continues to raise some noise here in Talladega, Alabama. Mooch right behind him. Alan Mooch has been on Talladega's hit list of drivers to boo. And of course, that's because of comments he said in leading up to the Talladega races. We're on board with Evan Toddy. Alan Mooch was saying that he said that Sweet Home Alabama was overrated, and then he doubled down on it. Alan Mooch not making fans here in Alabama today, as Evan Toddy's up to second now. Evan Toddy in number 32 up the tri-oval. He's looking for the lead. He's trying to go for the lead here in Talladega, but he stays to the middle. Here they come. Justin Newman's got help from William Ayers, and we were talking about how he's not a super speedway racer. Well, news flash, William, you're about to go for the lead here in Talladega. William Ayers lines up behind Justin Newman. He's got the lap car, Donlin, and Lucy Fago, the 41 car, all on the inside line. They go to the high side. Here comes Donlin trying to lead the bottom lane. And William Ayers now goes top side. Now Justin Newman fails, goes down low in front of Donlin. And now it'll be Justin Newman leading the inside line. Justin Newman trying to go for the lead here in Talladega. Crowd on their feet as Justin Newman now has the lead. It's going to be mixed reactions from the crowd as Justin Newman is from Georgia. Alabama, Georgia, they are SEC rivals over in NCAA football. And Alan Mooch, you could really say that he could care less. Well, unfortunate for him, Alabama is a rabid college football state, and they will hear none of it from you. And that's another reason why he's on everyone's hit list. Okay, well, Donlin gets his lap back, and he'll be back on the lead lap for now. We saw this similar situation happen with Caleb Marinelli, where Marinelli had a vibration on his right side. They had to replace the right side tires. He got back out on the track, but he was really competitive and stayed with the lead pack. But unfortunately, he just could not catch that caution that would put him back on the lead lap when he needed it. Yeah, that was an unfortunate break for him. But either way, here you see Ash Ellington swinging down low, way down low near the double yellow line. They go through the tri-oval right now. Through the tri-oval they go. It's Ash Ellington going for the lead, the Car Sport 300 champion, out in front of Kylie Grider, Marco Suarez, and Justin Ricci. Justin Ricci now in fourth, and Alan Mooch is now nowhere in sight. There he is in the back of the pack. Alan Mooch in the back of the pack. There you see Star Racer, Ren Starlight. They are making some noise. Ren Starlight trying to show some super speedway prowess. Here's Ash Ellington showing and flexing some muscle and showing why she's the Car Sport 300 champion. On board with Star Racer, the number 84 car. They roll through turns 3 and 4. It's Ash Ellington now at the front of the pack, and now she leads in the Night Owl replica scheme. Alan Mooch and the team got the nod from Hooters to replicate the Night Owl for their team. Ash Ellington will be taking Napa and Hooters along with her to Throwback Motorsports, where she will drive a Honda. It'll be the first time she does not drive anything. That'll be the first season she's not driving a Chevrolet next season. There you see Ash Ellington out in front of the pack. There you see Lindsay Dietz on number 1 Ford. No word on what her plans are for next season, but she is making a great run. Here's Muriel swinging low. Max Muriel 2 wins. He won at Portland and at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He goes into turn 3, trying to go for his 3rd win of the season. No driver this season has a hat trick, and that's very telling of how competitive this competition has been. Absolutely, everybody's just on their game right now. Went from the rookies to the veterans. You can just see it. Yeah, it is really hard to get first-time winners as well, because we've seen a lot of repeat winners and a lot of drivers who won last season. That's also true. There you see side by side for second. It looks like they've calmed down at the front of the pack for now. Donlin continues to lead the way on the track, but Ash Ellington leads the race. Ash Ellington looking to try and put Donlin a lap down. There you see Lindsay Deeds. She's going for the lead. Lindsay Deeds trying to go for the lead here in Talladega. She's in turn number 3 right now. Side by side, 3 wide behind them. There you see Lindsay Deeds with help from Jane Ironwood. That's going to get the number 6. That's going to get the number 1 to the lead. Mixed reactions from the crowd as Lindsay Deeds has the lead. And, of course, through the trial bowl. A lot of cheers, a lot of boos coming from the crowd as now it's going to be Marco Suarez. Crowd on their feet. I was listening to the crowd, and I heard no boos for Lindsay Deeds that time by. Well, that's also because she didn't lead the lap. It was Suarez who did. Fair enough. All right, Max Moriel has the lead. Max Moriel down the back stretch, leading the way. Here comes Elon Solberg in that number 23 car. Elon Solberg locked up at Cyberstorm Racing for multiple years to come from sources close to Cyberstorm Racing. Alan Moochstead, that NTT Data and Procore were happy with what they were seeing out of Elon Solberg. Not great, not the worst, but they did like what they saw, and that's why he's going to be sticking around to that team for another season, and multiple seasons from what Alan Mooch has said, as Max Moriel leads the way. Here's Roberto Crown Jr. in the 71 car. Roberto Crown Jr. won at Texas World, and now you see Donlin on the outside line, trying to get help from, trying to get a draft help from Jane Ironwood to try and get back to the front of the field. Yeah, well, now it's kind of too bad, too late to do that, because now Star Racer's in front of him, and if a Star Racer gets to the point, Paul Donlin will still be a lap down. We're seeing the exact same thing. I know I've already mentioned this, but it's the exact same situation that Caleb Marinelli went through in Daytona. But here, a caution is not going to save Paul Donlin. Well, that's absolutely right, because now here's Alan, there's you see Ren Starlight. I think that's Ren Starlight in the 86 car down there behind Kylie Greider. That is correct. And here comes Roberto Crown Jr. He's going to lead lap number 25. Top 10 reads like this. As they roll through turn number 1, it's Roberto Crown Jr. leading over Kylie Greider, Ren Starlight, Max Moriel, KR, Lucy Fago, Elon Solberg, Jane Ironwood, Ash Ellington, and Marco Suarez. Wow, you really had to correct yourself. You almost said Justin Newman. I'm telling you, last year he was driving the 16 car. Well, this season he's driving the 17 car, and get ready to call the 39 car for Justin Newman next season. Right. Well, either way, here we go. Rolling through turns number 3 and 4 on lap 26. Roberto Crown Jr. leads the way. There you see Paul Donlin with help from Ricci. Ricci bails, going 4 wide with a lap car in the middle. That's Lindsay Deeds, Justin Ricci, Jane Ironwood, and Kylie Greider. 4 wide. They're 4 wide, 2 rows deep. 4 wide, 2 rows deep, 1 wrong move, and they all go flying apart in the big one. Absolutely, and a lot more cars are going to get involved in that one if they're not careful. Down the backstretch they go. Roberto Crown Jr. has Jane Ironwood right behind him. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Lindsay Deeds goes low, trying to trap Roberto Crown Jr. up in the middle. He is going to be trapped up there. She got him. They roll through turn 4. Here we go. Let's see how the crowd reacts to this one. As Lindsay Deeds, the defending champion, battles for the lead early on here in Talladega. We are approaching the midway point. The midway point, lap 33. Once the cross flags are displayed, we're going home. And Roberto Crown Jr. barely hangs on and leads that lap by 1/100th of a second. Here comes Marco Suarez with a freight train on the inside line. It's all aboard the bottom feeding. All aboard the bottom train as Marco Suarez leads the way. Put that one in an out of context compilation. On board with Elon Solberg in the number 23. Elon Solberg, of course, in the number 23. NTT Data Chevrolet for Cyberstorm Racing. Marco Suarez swings low. Now he's going to get help from Tree Leclerc. And the crowd is absolutely ready to get the Boo Birds out if Tree Leclerc takes the lead. Tree Leclerc, not exactly a fan favorite right out here in Talladega. But, of course, he's in the front pack, so he's got a chance to win. And there you see Caden Bishop going by in the number 19. And Caden Bishop in the number 19 car leads the way here in leading the bottom lane here in Talladega. It looks like, no, that's Tree Leclerc leading the bottom lane. And the crowd is we're about to hear the crowd go from cheers to boos as Leclerc is out in front. Trey Leclerc leads the way. They go 3 wide, They're 3 wide behind him. That's Nate Wines on the bottom. Elon up high. Star Racer in the middle. They see William Ayers behind Ren Starlight in the... No, that's Alan Munch in the 26 car behind Caden Bishop. And that's the thing about super speedways. It's like a deck of cards. They will constantly be shuffled. Up the tri-oval. Crowd now letting Tree Leclerc know how they feel about him as he rolls through the tri-oval. And he will lead lap number 29 of 66. 29 laps down, back to turn number 1 they go. It's Tree Leclerc leading over Marco Suarez, JD Fatal, Caden Bishop, and Morton Dallas in the top 5. Alan Moach in the middle of 3 wide racing. Nate Wines to his inside. Ash Ellington as well. Mooch goes up high in front of Marty Dallas. And here they go, back to turn number 3. It's Alan Mooch trying to find a way to the front once again. Meanwhile, Marco Suarez trying to find a way around Tree Leclerc for the lead. Yeah, there's no help coming, but he's got his teammate Caden Bishop not too far behind, but if they continue to drive away, then it's going to be a problem for them. That 2-car breakaway at the front of the pack could be a lot of trouble, especially on a track like this. And they've closed right back up. Tree Leclerc leads lap 30. Crowd continuing to move. Oh, wow, now they're chanting that you suck. Oh, wow. I think they've been chanting you suck. Also, our sincere apologies for any obscenities that are picked up by the mics. What mics? What, you don't know about the crowd mics? Meanwhile, down here, here's Jack Black. Oh, he's blown up! He is blown up! Jack Black blows up. His car has gone up in smoke and on the racetrack. They're going to be waving the caution flag, and that's going to be the second caution of the race. Second caution of the race, and here they come, racing back to the line. And here they come through the trial, and Tree Leclerc is going to lead the way here in Talladega. 32 laps down, top 10 reads like this. Tree Leclerc, Marco Suarez, Caden Bishop, William Ayers, Nate Wines, the 16 of Jane Ironwood, Max Murray on the 95, Elon Solberg in the 23, the 1 car of Lindsey Deeds, and the 71 of Roberto Crown Jr. That is your top 10. Man, oh man, talk about a tough break here. Yeah, it's gonna be a long drive back to the pits for these drivers, and I bet you they're gonna be doing pit stops. Guaranteed, they're gonna be taking tires and fuel here. Well, either way, even if you're certain about that, it's more important that the pit reporters get their job done. That is correct. I will give you that one. So here they come, rolling through turns number 3 and 4, and I guarantee you we're probably going to see some split strategy. Some drivers are probably going to stay out, some are probably going to come back in. And here we go. Let's see who's staying out. Tree Leclerc looks like he'll be staying out. Donovan's going to stay out, but that's also because he's lap car. Elon Solberg staying out as well. Well, there's everyone else going down the pit lane, so let's take it to our pit reporters for some pit road coverage. Guys, take it away. William Ayers in the number 91 Chevrolet saying that he loves the clean air out in front. He likes being in the front pack, so they'll give him 2 fresh General tires and a tank of Sunoco fuel and send the number 91 back on his way. Marco Suarez in the number 3 is also taking right side tires. They'll send the number 3 Dodge back on its way, and Marco Suarez will be the first one back on the track. And here they come down the pit lane. Caden Bishop telling his team that he wants track position, so they will be giving him 2 tires and a top. Fill up the tank with Sunoco fuel and send the 19 car on his way. Nate Wine says that his car is absolutely fantastic. No changes to be made aside from 2 right side tires and topping the tank off with Sunoco fuel. They have to hold him for a while. He's stuck on the pit lane. He can't get out, and they finally send him back on his way. Marco Suarez, the first one off the pit lane, followed by William Ayers and Caden Bishop. Those are going to be the first 3 off the pit lane. And a really great stop by that number 3 team. I wonder if that strategy is going to play out for them in their favor. Well, either way, the second caution of the race is out for Jack Black, blown the engine. So let's go take a look at some replays and see if we can actually see what happened and what caused the 81 car to just go up in smoke like that. Well, it's a high-speed racetrack, so I guarantee that the stress that engine was going under was just too much for it to handle, and it just decided to let go. Jane Ironwood getting right in front of Nate Wines over there in the 43 car. And now here's a look at some replays. All right, watch the 81 car. There it comes down the backstretch. This just lets go with no warning. And watch the 81 car here. Right there. Yeah, the moment that it just lets go, that's the moment, and it's right in front of two cars. There's oil on the track, so I guarantee you that they wanted to get that cleaned up. That is correct. So, rough break for Jack Black, who was having a really solid run, but then he went down, but then he had his car let go on him. Yeah, here's the onboard from Carter Jones. Watch the car in front of him. That's the 81 of Jack Black, and there's the smoke. Man, talk about a tough break for the 81 of Jack Black. Leading laps early, he was really competitive, and then all of a sudden he just falls off a cliff. And that's how his day is going to end here on a Christmas day. Not exactly the Christmas present he wanted to have today for anyone on that 81 team. It's just truly unfortunate that things like that happen. Watch again from the helicopter cam. Carter Jones, Gary Russell, they're running back here, minding their own business. Now their cars are off pace. Jack Black, engine let's go. Oil is being spilled right there in turns 3 and 4. They swing to the outside. Even then, when he gets down to the apron, by the time he gets down there, the caution is already out. Absolutely. So, caution number 2 was out. The first one was for our competition caution. And here's why the second one came out. Jack Black was just minding his own business in front of the 69 and 46 of Carter Jones and Garrett Russell, when all of a sudden, without warning, the engine lets go, headed to turn number 3. We're going to step aside for a commercial break, come right back, and when we come back, we'll have some more Christmas Rush 175 racing action here on the Competition Racing Network, so don't go away. You're watching the ARCA Dr. Pepper Series. I feel bad for Jack Black. I do as well. It's just unfortunate that it had to happen like that. I agree.
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Do you like having clean and proper teeth?
No.
Do you want to be as cool as Ryan Newman?
Yes.
Then you should try Coca-Cola. This wonderful beverage has so much sugar in it that your teeth will literally die when they see it. Yes, literally die. Why eat all these sugar cubes when you can also drink one Coca-Cola and have the same effect? Yes, burn your teeth, kill them today with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Choking is probably the most humane way you can die from our products.
Everybody wants to run away, a reason to leave and a person to blame. And I just wanna break the routine, washing my hands clean. I refuse to live that way, waking up every day, watching my minutes tick away. You say I lost my way, but I don't see a limit for anything at all. 'Cause your dreams are dead and gone.
Welcome back to the Holiday Rush 175. Alan Gonson here atop the CRN War Wagon. Top 10 as we run. Before we let's let the leaderboard cycle through, because Tree Leclerc actually did go down pit road while we were away. So top 10 reads like this: Justin Ricci, followed by Marco Suarez, William Ayers, Caden Bishop, Jane Ironwood, Nate Wines, Lindsey Dietz, Kylie Griner, Roberto Crown Jr., and Max Morrill. Let's take it back up to the booth where Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed are calling all the racing action for y'all. Thank you, and once again, Merry Christmas to everybody watching our coverage of the Christmas Rush 175 here from the Talladega Superspeedway in Anniston, Alabama. Justin Ricci leads the way as Tree Leclerc went down the pit lane, and as a result, he'll be going to the end of the longest line. There you see the 55 car coming off the pit lane right now. He'll reemerge onto traffic. Alongside him, Elon Solberg, who stayed out to go to second. Tree Leclerc stayed out to lead more laps, and I'm not sure if that's going to help him at all. Well, here we go. We're going to line them up double file, and let's see how this goes. Justin Ricci will be on the inside line this time. And, of course, Marco Suarez will be on the outside line. William Ayres has had a really strong day here as we get ready to go for the restart. Yep, line them up double file, lap 35, about to get underway here in Talladega. 29 cars on the track. Jack Black, the first car out of the race with a blown engine. And they're in the restart zone. They're heading for the restart zone. Crowd on their feet. Justin Ricci, Marco Suarez, 2 Dodges at the front, followed by another Chevrolet and a Dodge. That's William Ayres in the 91 Chevrolet. Caden Bishop in the number 19 Dodge. 2 Fords make up row 3, 2 Fords make up row 4. A Chevrolet and a Honda make up row number 5. The pace car is in, and here they go. Green flag's going to be back in the air when they hit the restart zone. Hold them, hold them, hold them. Mash the gas and get ready to go. Green flag back in the air in Talladega. Here they go, rolling through turn number 1 right now as Marco Suarez leads the way over Justin Ricci and William Ayres. Caden Bishop stuck on the outside line. Jane Ironwood now to the inside line. They start to scramble out 3 wide. The pack starting to form back together again. Here they go, down the backstretch into turn number 3, side by side for the lead. That's Justin Ricci trying to go for it back on Marco Suarez. Suarez held it for like 3/4 of a lap there, including the restart, so it'll be another lap credited to him for the lead. Ricci has it, and now he's going to duck down to the pit lane. William Ayres to the lead. 3 wide. 3 wide. Here they go. William Ayres has the lead over Jane Ironwood. And, of course, they're 3 wide, multiple rows lead behind them, 4 wide even. Yeah, you got Roberto Crown Jr. down there. You got... Now they sort themselves back out to 3 wide racing. Multiple rows deep. Here we go. Down the backstretch. No, off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Here they come down the backstretch. William Ayres continues to lead the way as he leads today down the backstretch. That number 91 car has been running every race since Atlanta Motor Speedway and has not missed one since. Yeah, William Ayres has made some really good, strong runs here in his early tenure. He probably won't be getting a rookie status next season as he'll probably have run about half the races. Yeah, but his driver in the 93 will be a rookie next season as he will only have run 10. Lev Koivershin will be making his debut at the Bristol Motor Speedway. He'll have to attempt to qualify into the Winter Classic 150. It'll be dirt qualifying rules. Here they go into turn number 2 as we talk about William Ayres leading over Evan Toddy. There you see Quinn Yeager 29. He's down to the inside. Tree Leclerc trying to storm his way back. And Tree Leclerc marching his way back with help from Elon Solberg, Alan Mooch, and Tanner Campos. Campos like guard on board with Brent Starlin, the number 86 Honda, as Yeager's up to 3rd. Quinn Yeager, the pole sitter, rolls through turn number 4 in that new look blackout car. Now, you can't really see the changes from here, but they did make adjustments to that blackout scheme. It was an all-black paint scheme, but now they have gray hexagons on the side to denote the Red Bull Advanced Technologies Development Center. There you see the 29 of Yeager rolling through turn number 2 down the backstretch. Tanner Campos trying to get one of his laps back, or maybe his lap back. There you see Ricci. Ricci's ahead. He's a tail end of the lead lap right now, but he's going to go a lap down as this pack catches him at speeds of 200 miles an hour, and Ricci is going to be at 190 miles an hour. Absolutely frustrating to know that Ricci's in this situation. Elon Solberg goes high. Elon Solberg goes high. Ricci throws the block. Here comes Tanner Campos trying to go for his lap back. There's JD Fatal, the number 4 car. He's looking for the lead. 4 wide. 4 wide behind Elon Solberg as Solberg leads the race. As Roberto Crown's down low. He gets into Caden Bishop. Into the wall he will go. Cautions out again. And the crowd absolutely letting Roberto know how they feel about that one. When we cut away, it was Roberto, everything looked fine, but when we cut back, Roberto's below the WL line, and then he just wrecked Caden Bishop, trying to merge back into traffic. That was a boneheaded move by the number 23, by the number 71 car, almost at the 23 car. Elon Solberg leading the way. He pitted on that last. He pitted right before the restart. He started tail end of the field and marched his way to the front. That is impressive driving by that number 23 car. Here they come through the trial crowd now, continuing to let Roberto Crown Jr. know how they feel about him, interrupting this race for crashing Caden Bishop. And that is going to be our 3rd caution of the race. Caution number 3 is out. And it will slow him down and get ready for the next restart. Man, talk about rough. Yeah, wow. 41 laps down. 40 laps down. We're past halfway point. Way past halfway point now. And I believe pit road's going to be open this time by. Pit road is indeed going to be open. And we're going to have to see if anyone comes down pit road. I would assume a lot of drivers are. And I believe our pit reporters are going to be busy once again. Yeah, you're right about that. Well, here we go. They roll through turns number 3 and 4. They stay lined up on the inside line, which is an indication that they are going to be pitting. I think the only drivers that are really going to stay out are Ricci, Donlin, and Campos, as they are a lap down. There you see them all swinging out of the inside line. There you see the lap cars going to the outside. And pit road once again going to be busy. So let's take it to our pit reporters and hear what's going on with each and every team with our top 4 contenders on the pit road, guys. And here they come. It will be Max Morrill coming in first. He tells his crew that his car has absolutely been terrible in the traffic, and he wants clean air. So they'll do 2 fresh General tires, top him with Sunoco fuel, send the number 95 on his way. Elon Solberg, the race leader. No changes being made to that number 23 car, aside from 2 General tires and a tank of Sunoco fuel. The 23 car will be back on his way. William Ayers also comes into the pit lane. They tell him that he's had a really good lap times, and they say that they're going to give him track position. It'll be 2 General tires, Sunoco fuel, and the 91's back on his way. JD Fatal has been solid all race long. He's also coming in for 2 General tires and a tank of Sunoco fuel, and William Ayers will be the first one off the pit lane. William Ayers off first. William Ayers is going to be the first one off the pit road on this round of pit stops. Every round of pit stops we have seen so far have happened under the caution flag. All 3 stops on the day. Now, we did see some green flag stops during the race, but mainly when the entire pack comes down pit road, that has been the entire round of pit stops for them. So 3rd caution on the race is out. Now, let's see if we can find out what exactly happened to Roberto Crown Jr., and why he was down below the WL line and then trying to remerge into traffic. All we saw was him down below the yellow line, and then he came back up, indicating Bishop, and Marco Suarez also got a piece of it as well. Yeah, absolutely. So, I am interested to find out what exactly happened. Watch the replays. Watch the 71 car. Paul Donlin doesn't even touch him. He just goes down below the yellow line on his own accord. Comes back up the track into Marco Suarez, and Caden Bishop gets the worst of it as he hits the wall. And there you see the 46 of Gary Russell swinging right by. Man, that had to be a scary moment for Gary Russell there. Almost an entire Code Brown moment. Okay, so watch from the onboard, because this is going to be very interesting to see if Roberto Crown is going to face actions. On board with Lucy Fago. Okay, watch the 71. He goes down low. Way down low below that yellow line. Comes back up here into Marco Suarez, and into the wall he goes with Caden. Yeah, I think Roberto Crown is going to face some severe actions for that. And if he doesn't, there's going to be some hell raising in the garage. I literally mean some absolute hell. Watch from the helicopter cam, and once again, you're going to see what we're talking about. Because this is very damn... Look at the 71. He doesn't even get touched by Donlin. He just goes down to the yellow line all by himself. Then he comes right back up, merging into the traffic, into Marco Suarez, into Caden Bishop. And that's what brings out the caution. Marco Suarez absolutely must have some damage on that car, so he'll have to get that repaired. But Caden Bishop, he's probably out of the race because of Roberto Crown Jr.'s antics. Absolutely. And I'm just going to say it, these drivers are literally not learning! Caution number 3 on the day is out as Roberto Crown swings down below the W line, comes back up, hits Marco Suarez, kicks Caden Bishop out with him, puts them both in the wall. Roberto Crown and Caden Bishop likely done for the day. We'll step aside for a break. Come right back with some more racing action here on the Competition Racing Network. You're watching the Christmas Rush 175 for the Arca Dr. Pepper Series. Somebody make sure that actions are taken against Roberto Crown Jr. Somebody do it!
Man, am I thirsty. I could go for a nice, refreshing soda right now, and oh, hey, how convenient. There's a Dr. Pepper right here with my name on it. I don't know how I got here, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. I'm gonna drink it. Ooh. 23 unique flavors in here. Wow, I am refreshed as ever, and I'm ready to get back to... Oh, hold on. Hello? You're who? Bob Jakowski. I don't know anyone named Bob Jakowski. You have a message for me. Okay, what's your message? Wait, what? Oh, no. No, don't say the line. Don't say the line. No!
What a hard day of school, man. If only there was just something, like some kind of sweet treat for me to snack on. Oh boy, let's see. Some berries, nah. Bunch of weird greens, water, too basic. Oh boy, would you look at that? An untouched peanut butter shake from Dairy Queen. Like, it's just sitting in its lonesome self. I think I'm gonna drink it. That's the spoon.
Man, doing all this work is very thirst-provoking. If only I had a beverage. Man, if only I had a beverage. Oh yeah, epic.
Here you go. Here's a nice, refreshing Pepsi.
Awesome.
Have a good day.
Refreshing. Pepsi, get it now!
Welcome back to live coverage from the Talladega Superspeedway in Anniston, Alabama. Well, getting you back to the action here in the Holiday Rush 175. I'm Alan Johnson atop the Competition Racing Network War Wagon. Fastest lap right now going to the number 55, a Tree Leclerc at a 46.463 second lap. Top 10 as we go into the lap 45 restart. William Ayers leads the way over Elon Solberg, Seth Peters, Max Morrill, KR, Ash Ellington, JD Fatal, Kylie Greider, Tree Leclerc, and Evan Toddy. Now let's take it back to Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed in the booth, who, as they will continue calling the action. And thank you, Alan Gonson. Hey, everyone, it's Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed getting ready to go back under the green flag here in Talladega for the Christmas Rush 175. In 6 days' time, these drivers will be under the lights at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Winter Classic 150, the 2024 edition. That's going to be an exciting time. There you see Star Racer coming off the pit lane. Now, he will be at the tail end of the line for this restart. 28 cars, 27 cars probably on the track after the accident under that brought out the last caution between Roberto Crown Jr. and Caden Bishop. It was an absolute tough break, but here we go. They're going to line them up double file, and the crowd about to get back to their feet. It is going to be absolutely ruckus. Ruckus is the right word to use for this track. There's him lining up double file right now. Here we go, folks. Buckle up because it's gonna be a wild ride. 27 cars on the track right now. 3 cars out of the race. Pace car coming in. Crowd back to their feet. Here they come up the triangle. They're gonna hit the restart zone, and then it'll be when you see the green flag, you go. Elon Solberg is in the preferred lane on this restart. So he'll probably get a lap left in this point, but we won't know if he'll lead all the way back around to the stripe on this restart. Here they come. They're into the restart zone. They'll see the green flag. It's back in the air. We're back underway here at Talladega. On the jump, it's Elon Solberg, and he'll get to the stripe, and he'll lead this lap. Elon Solberg leads the way early here in Talladega on this restart lap, 45 of 66. And here they come, rocketing through turn number 1, trying to get their cars up to full song. Elon Solberg leads the way. There you see KR in 4th. Lined up behind him is JD Fatal. Leclerc trying to march his way through. They start to scramble down the back stretch, side by side. Starting to fan out 3 wide, 4 wide, maybe 5 wide even. I don't know. Really dicey. Into turn number 3 they go. It's 3 wide for the second position behind Elon Solberg. And there you see KR on the inside line. He's up to second. Rolling through turn number 4. Up through the tri-oval. Here they come through the tri-oval. It's going to be Elon Solberg leading the way with help from KR. They both swing down low. And KR will be defending Elon Solberg. Elon Solberg's going to lead yet another lap. KR now swings to the inside. He wants to go for the lead. Bold move, going by himself. Now Leclerc gets behind him. Does KR take the lead? He's got the lead. Does he lead his first lap today? KR has not led a lap today here in Talladega. On board with Lindsay Dees in the number 1 car. She's trying to push 55 Leclerc down to the front. Now Tree bails. He goes to the middle. Lindsay down low. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead here in Talladega. They're side by side, and Lindsay Dees clears. Lindsay Dees cleared to the point now. Off turn 4. Up through the tri-oval. Lindsay Dees continues to lead the way here in Talladega. Crowd on their feet as Lindsay Dees leads over Jane Ironwood. And Lindsay Dees continues to lead. Here they go into turn number 1. It's Jane Ironwood back to the point. And they're rolling through turns number 1 and 2. Lindsay has the lead with help from... No, it's Jane Ironwood who has the lead with help from Kylie Ryder. Now Jane bails. She goes to the outside in front of Lindsay. Mooch has caught up to Kylie. Let's see if Mooch can help Kylie to the point. Down the backstretch they go into turn number 3. It's Kylie Ryder. Now Jane Ironwood and Lindsay Dees will duo their way down. Kylie bails on Mooch. Goes with Justin. Here comes Elon Solberg. Alan Mooch is going to be picking up Elon. Mooch has help from Quinn. Kylie back to the middle. Justin stays low. And meanwhile, out in front, Jane Ironwood and Lindsay Dees continue to lead the pack here in Talladega on lap 48. Inside 20 laps to go here in Talladega. Crowd on their feet. They roll into turn number 1. Back through turn number 1, they go 3 wide behind them as our top 2 get away. It's a 2-car breakaway at the point, but here comes Justin Ricci. Justin Ricci has been making some noise, but made noise early on, but he has not made any noise since. Now he's trying to find a way to get back on the lead lap. Here we go. Jade Ironwood now goes to the outside. Inside opened up and covered by Lindsay Dees. Here comes Justin Ricci trying to get one of his laps back if he's multiple laps down. But if he's a lap down, he's trying to get back on the lead lap. Here we go across through the tri-oval. It's going to be help from Elon Solberg on the inside line, and the 12 car will get a lap back. It's Justin Ricci to lead, but for how long can he stay on the lead lap? If he is a lap down. 49 laps down, Elon Solberg will stay to the inside. He's got the lead over Lindsay Dees, Kylie Ryder, KR, Jay Ironwood, Seth Peters, and the rest of the field. They continue to rocket through this pack. Here we go. We're about to hit 16 laps to go. 17 to go, actually. When we get back across the strap, Elon Solberg leads the way on board with Jay Ironwood in the number 16. Jay Ironwood in the number 16 car. Swinging low. Staying low behind KR. In the 47 Honda. And KR continues to... Wow! Jay Ironwood goes low. Jay Ironwood bails on KR. Going with Elon. Through the tri-oval. Across the stripe they go. And it's going to be Elon Solberg leading yet another lap in this race. Elon Silberg having the drive of his life today on this Christmas day. Now they roll through turn number 2. Here comes Evan Toddy in the number 32 with help from Lindsey Dietz in the 1. Now he'll bail. He'll go to the middle. Elon continues to hold the pack down, hold the pack at the front. Now the backstretch heading to turn number 3. Jane looks low. Elon throws the block. Gotta be careful making those moves. Carter Jones 3 wide on the outside line in the number 69 car. He was in the top 10, but now he's gonna fall out. Watch the number 1 car on the inside line. That is Lindsey Dietz, and here comes Tree Leclerc, and the 4-car brigade of Elon, Jane, Evan, and KR will all swing down there with a lock on Lindsey Dietz, and now they go to the inside goes Evan Toddy. Car blown up, and behind him it's Star Racer in the 84 car. Oh, and a tough break for Star Racer. He was having such a fantastic day. He won at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now he gets it down to the bottom of the racetrack, but the caution has come out as he was right in front of traffic when that happened. That could have been a lot more catastrophic. Absolutely, and man, talk about a tough break for Star Racer there. Unbelievable. How did that not cause a wreck is beyond me. But you would expect that to happen. Here they come, rolling back up through the tri-oval. Through the restart zone, and they'll get to the caution flag with Elon out in front. 50 laps down, 16 to go. And the intensity is only going to go up from here. Absolutely. And now you got to wonder, is anyone going to pit, or have we seen the last up under that previous caution? I don't know. That is a genuinely good question that I don't have an answer to. There you see Tree Leclerc continue to hold down the fastest lap at a 46.663. 463. I almost said 663. That would have still meant Jack Black at the fastest lap. Yeah, you read. All right, well, pit road's open, and I think if you're going to go down the pit lane, now would be a good time to do that. Well, here we go. Moment of truth for these drivers. Do they come down the pit lane or do they stay out? Rolling through turn number 4. And everyone's waiting with anticipated breath to see what happens. And it looks like everybody is staying out this time. The pit road is open, but nobody's going in. Yeah, everybody's electing to stay out. They got what they got at this point. Well, there you go. There's the answer to your question. And of course, you cannot fathom what's going through the 84 team's mind. Well, here's what happened to Star Racer. Watch the 84 car right there. He was having such great pace, and then it just lets go with no warning. It's the exact same thing that happened to Jack Black earlier in the race. And even worse, it's another Blast-Off Motorsports car. All three of them have problems, and Suarez is the last one standing. Man, you cannot believe that for that team. They came in with 4 race cars in this race, and they're only walking out with 1 finishing. Very unfortunate. Here's the onboard of Seth Peters where the car is blown up and right in front of him. And that's why the caution came out, because he blew up in the middle of traffic. It's the same thing as Jack Black to an extent, but Jack Black actually was reported to have left oil on the track. Absolutely. That's why the caution came out for the 81 car. The 84 car blows up in front of traffic. There's definitely oil on the track, so they're going to have to get that cleaned up. But still, you cannot help but, you can't just, it's just bad luck for Blast-Off Motorsports today. Yeah, watching it from the helicopter cam, there's the engine blowing up. They go into turn number 1, and then he's still on the middle of the track, in the middle lane, and then he finally gets down. Yeah, it's been very consistent where an engine has blown up and then the caution comes out. Absolutely. All right, well, caution number 4 on the day is out as Star Racer rolls through the tri-oval, comes to the start-finish line. The engine lets go with no warning, headed for turn number 1 and ending his day. we're going to step aside for a break, come right back, and when we come back, we'll have the finishing laps. We'll have the final laps here from the Christmas Rush 175. You're watching the ARCA Dr. Pepper series on the Competition Racing Network. Don't go anywhere. Man, I can't help but feel bad for that 84 team. Yeah, I feel bad for them too. B3.
You could never keep me down. Oh, you were wrong. 'Cause that was then and this is now. Take aim, come on and give it down. These flames are only pushing me higher. I'm crazy 'cause you know that I'm wrong. These days and now I'm walking on fire.
The next race for the ARCA Dr. Pepper series is going to be on New Year's Day when we head to Bristol Motor Speedway under the lights on the dirt for the 2024 Winter Classic 150. In the meantime, we're going to wrap things up here in Anniston, Alabama at the Talladega Superspeedway here in the Christmas Rush 175. It's Alan Gonson here getting ready to tell you the top 10 with 11 laps to go. It's Elon Soberg leading over Jane Ironwood, Evan Toddy, Lindsey Dietz, KR, Tree Leclerc, William Ayers, Ren Starlight, Seth Peters, and Carter Jones. Now let's take it back up to the booth where Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed are all ready to call the final laps of this race. When we get back across to the stripe, it'll be 11 laps to go here in the Christmas Rush 175. Hello, everybody. It's Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed here in the booth with you, calling all the action from the Christmas Rush 175. They have sent all the lap cars to the back, and we now have 26 cars remaining on track following the blown engine of Star Racer that brought out our fourth caution of the race. And I don't think that's going to be the last one we see. You could very well much be right, because anything can happen at Talladega. Elon Solberg right now is in the catbird seat for a Christmas Day victory. They'll roll into turn number 3, single file. Now they're going to line up double file, and we'll be ready to get back to green flag racing. There you see them lining up inside, outside, as 26 cars remain in this race. Only one wreck has happened so far, and it was a 2-car crash between Roberto Crown Jr. and Caden Bishop. Yeah, Roberto Crown Jr. was told to park it by the ADPS officials. And there you see the fast lap still held by Tree Leclerc at a 46.463 seconds. 11 laps to go. Jane Ironwood is in the preferred lane for the restart. And here we go into the restart zone. Green flag's gonna fly right back through the air. They'll mash the gas, and here we go again. Back underway here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Here they come off of turn number 2, nose to tail. In the top 2 spots, Elon Solberg in the middle of 3 wide racing with Evan Toddy to his inside. Lindsay Dietz to his outside. Jane Ironwood leads the pack. Alan Mooch down on the inside line behind Evan Toddy. Toddy looking to try and gain more points in his quest for the championship. They're rolling to turns number 3 and 4 right now. Rolling through turn number 4, here they come up the tri-oval. It's going to be Jane Ironwood continuing to lead the way in the number 19 Ford. Almost said Chevrolet. Here you see, I said 19, didn't I? You did. 16 Ford. Here they go through the tri-oval. It's going to be Jane Ironwood leading the way. Elon swings low in front of Evan Toddy. Tree Leclerc now in the middle. He dives down low and picks up to pick up the top 2 Chevrolets. And now it's a Chevrolet 1-2 with Evan Toddy in second, and Elon Solberg leads the way. But the Fords of Lindsay Dietz and Jane Ironwood have been strong all day, and Elon knows it. He goes to the outside. Here comes Evan. He's got help from Tree, and Elon's not going to get there, but he does get down and throws the block. What a block by Elon Solberg, and great awareness to make sure that he gets down there and throws the block on the inside lane. Now he goes up to the outside, throws the block on Tree. Staying with Tree Leclerc on the number 55. Now he bails. Alan Mooch on the inside line. He's got help from William Ayers. Through the tri-oval they go. And it's going to be Evan Toddy leading the way here on lap 58. 9 laps to go here in Talladega. And it's 4 wide behind the leaders. 4 wide. They think they're going to go 5 wide. Lindsay Dietz and Seth Peters was stuck in the middle of that one. They sort themselves back out to 3 wide. Down the backstretch. Down the backstretch they go. On board with Alan Mooch in the number 26 car. He sees Elon right in front of him. It's a Cyberstorm Racing 1-2 right now, and Alan Mooch could not have been having a happier day than this. He goes to the outside. William Ayers will take us over second. Mooch staying outside. Now he's going to drop to 4th with Ren Starlight going up to 3rd. Ren Starlight on the move, trying to set up the way. Whoa! William Ayers with an aggressive move to the bottom. That could have ended badly for everybody, but thankfully they keep themselves sorted out and straightened out. Back through turn number 1 they go. Crowd on their feet. They go side by side, nose to tail amongst the top 4. Lindsay Dietz first car out of line in the middle. Lindsay Dietz in 5th. Now she's going to drop. Here comes KR. Elon Solberg has help from William Ayers. They go back to turn number 3. Nose to tail amongst the top 3. Elon goes low. KR is down there, and he's going to be picked up by Lindsay Dietz. KR's got help from Lindsay Dietz. Here they go, rolling through turn number 4 up through the tri-oval. Crowd on their feet once more. And of course, it's going to be Elon Solberg leading the way, and Alan Mooch is coming back. Alan Mooch, not really known for super speedways, more known for short tracks, and he's letting it fly today. Here we go, 7 to go. Down to the final 7 laps. Lap 60 on the board. Ayers up high, way up high near that wall. 3 wide behind the top 2. They sort themselves out to double file 3 wide racing. At one point, they were 5 wide. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Heading for turn number 3, it's Elon Solberg in the number 23 NTT Data Chevrolet leading the way. Over Lindsay Dietz and her number 1 Hyper Ice Ford. KR's 3rd. Tree Leclerc 4th. Mooch 5th. Soar is 6th, and here they come with 6 laps to go. Once they get back across the stripe, it'll be 6 laps to go. Elon Solberg, Lindsay Dietz swing down low. They head for the trial, and Elon Solberg leads the pack. And if this was the last minute rush, this is what it's all come down to. And here they go into turn number 1. The last minute race, the last dash to the finish. Now in sight, 5 laps to go when they get back across the stripe. Tree Leclerc trying to find a way back to the point. Nate Lyons is back there. They can see him in that 43 car. Replacing Ian Stiles, who's out for injury. Carter Jones swings low. Lindsay goes low. And Tree Leclerc follows. They're going to leave Elon trapped on the outside line. Elon Solberg trapped on the outside of turn number 3. They roll through turn number 4. It'll be Lindsay Dietz taking the lead. Here we go up the tri-oval. And when they get back across the stripe, 5 laps to go. They enter the restart zone. Here comes Mooch with him, pushing Tree. And on board with KR as they go right to the point, side by side. It'll be they gave it to Lindsay Dietz by thousandths of a second. And what a close one that was. Lindsay Dietz led by thousandths of a second. Across the stripe they go. Back to turn number 3. Back down the backstretch. It's Tree Leclerc leading, but for how long? Here comes Jane Ironwood. She's got help from Max Morrell, that number 95 Honda. They stay side by side, multiple rows deep. And this pack, they're 3 wide behind Jane Ironwood. They are 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, multiple rows deep. And there you see Jane Ironwood continuing to lead the pack. Tanner Campos, a lap car is in here. Man, could you imagine if Campos wasn't a lap down? He'd be in this show. Absolutely. Now down to it. 4 laps to go in Talladega. 4 laps left. Evan Toddy goes low. Jane Ironwood follows suit, throws the block. And it was an easy cruise control block for her as they head down the backstretch. Here they come down the backstretch, headed for turn number 3. Jane Ironwood leads the way. Here comes Paul Donlin in the lap car. He's trying to thunder his way back. Paul Donlin, of course, showing some super speedway muscle here. It's just unfortunate that his pit strategy earlier costed him a spot, cost him a chance to win this race. On board with Ren Starlight. Here they go up the tri-oval. Headed for the start-finish line. 3 laps to go here in Talladega. It's going to be Jane Ironwood leading the way over Ren Starlight. And remember, it doesn't matter how many laps you lead, you just got to lead the one that counts, and it's the last one. Just 3 to go. 3 laps to go here in Talladega as they roll through turns number 1 and 2. Down turn 2, up for turn 2, down the backstretch. This pack continues to rumble down the backstretch. They are fighting like an angry swarm of hornets. They head for turn number 3. Here they go into turn number 3. It's Evan Toddy swinging low, but the 2 girls throw the block at the point. Jane Ironwood, Ren Starlight lead the pack off of turn number 4. Here they come off of turn number 4. Up the tri-oval. It's going to be Jane Ironwood leading over Ren Starlight. It's Starlight setting up for a last lap pass. This is what the fans came and stayed for. Here they come. 2 laps to go here in Talladega. Just 2 more laps here on the Talladega Superspeedway. They head to turn number 1. Jane Ironwood continues to lead. The inside line has formed up. Yeah, and the outside line's trying to form up as well, trying to make it competitive. But they're being held up by Paul Donlin. Paul Donlin's had a fast car all day. And here comes Ren Starlight. She makes her move now. Kylie goes with her. Kylie Grader swings with Ren Starlight. They go down low. Looking for turn number 3. Jane Ironwood out in front. She cannot get down to the inside. Ren Starlight and Kylie are there. Alan Mooch and Evan Toddy are right behind the 16. Here they come. Big pack of race cars thundering up the tri-oval. Here they come up the tri-oval. And it's going to be Jane Ironwood leading over Ren Starlight but for how long? Starlight through the tri-oval. Ren Starlight leads at the white flag. Last lap! Last lap here in the Christmas rush. 175 crowd on their feet, screaming, cheering, jumping up and down, losing their minds, going ballistic and delirious. Ren Starlight's got the lead. Here they come off turn number 2. Off turn number 2 for the final time. They kick down the backstretch for one more time. Ren Starlight 2 turns away from victory number 1. Here comes KR. Watch that 47 car on the inside line. He's got help from Tanner Campos. They head to turn number 3. Rolling through turn number 3. Ren Starlight throws the block on KR. Here they go, side by side, multiple rows deep, 3 wide even. Up the tri-oval they come. Here they go. KR swings low. He bails on Ren Starlight. He's got help from Tanner Campos. Through the tri-oval. KR's got the lead. Big pack. Here they come. Checkered flag waves through the air. It's going to be KR winning the Christmas Rush 175. What a finish. KR with the last lap pass through the tri-oval. And that's going to be your ARCA. That's going to be your Dr. Pepper move of the race. What a move by KR. He timed it to perfection. And KR only led the 1 lap. That counted. The last lap. Top 10 reads like this. KR, Ren Starlight, Jane Ironwood, Seth Peters, Alan Mooch, Elon Solberg, Ash Ellington, Marty Dallas, Lindsay Dietz, and Tree Leclerc rounds out the top 10. What a move by KR. That is going to be one that he'll remember forever. And for KR, that's his 2nd win, and he will join Max Morrell, Lucy Feo, and Caleb Marinelli, and Jane Ironwood as the only 5 drivers to have 2 wins this season. Max Morrell won at Portland and Indianapolis. Jane Ironwood won at Watkins Glen and Charlotte. Lucy Fago won at Milwaukee and I'm trying to remember the other track that she won it. I know she won 2 races. Kansas. It was Kansas she won it. Kansas. Maximum, and of course you cannot. Oh man, now KR. He's won at California Speedway, and now here at Talladega. And that 47 team has just lit the torch and let everyone know that he is here to compete. Absolutely. What a show by that number 47 car. And the crowd voicing how they feel about it. They are just cheering. Absolutely. I would be cheering too after a finish like that. KR has the checkered flag in hand, so is he going to burn the house down? He's thinking about it, and there he goes! And the 47 car now putting his stamp of authority and letting everyone know that he is here to compete for a championship. KR came all the way from the Netherlands, and now he's here in the U.S., and he's on stock car racing's biggest stage right now. And what a showing by that 47 car. Yeah, KR struggled. In fact, his first race at Road America last season, he won the pole position. And he's actually been trying to live up to that, but here, he's more than lived up to it. He didn't just take the bar that he set last season, he raised it with this win. And look at this 47 car. And a very happy holidays to KR and his 47 team, celebrating another monumental win, and that was Throwback Motorsports at 6 wins, I believe. Tied up with Williams Racing yet again. Oh man, that battle for the top team of the ADPS wins chart is going to be something spectacular between those 2 teams. I can see a rivalry growing up between them. And I think KR just blew a tire. Yeah, he blew a tire all right. It's down. Oh man, talk about having fun. Merry Christmas to everyone here in Talladega. You get to see KR blow a tire during the burnout. Oh man, and that's gonna do it for our coverage here on the Competition Racing Network. We thank you all for watching. One last quick reminder: the next race for the ADPS is gonna be at the Bristol Motor Speedway on the dirt for the Winter Classic 150. We thank you guys for watching the Christmas Rush 175 on behalf of Alan Gossett, Jaguars, and Scott Miles. I'm Connor Speed, signing out for now and saying so long, NWP, good night, satellite. Transmission ends now, and one last time, congratulations to KR and the number 47 Throwback Honda team on their 2nd win of the ADPS season.